Today, we break down how good the Cloud9 roster of 2019 actually was. We watch a video of some of their best plays from the World Championship and so on, and we try to see how good this team was. The passing plays, the mechanics. Also, how good was the defending back then? Could the gameplay back then work in today's game? There's a lot of questions to be asked, and we try to answer them for you. Hey guys, we're on the road to 125,000 subscribers, so please subscribe if you are new. Like and comment for the algorithm. I can't tell you how much it actually does help. And let's find out how good this Cloud9 roster really was. So we're going to check out Best of Cloud9 2019. What a time to be around. What a time to be alive. Arguably my favorite team of all time. When I was coming up in Rocket League, this is the team I loved watching. I was in college and I was obsessed with them. And we're going to check out how good they actually were and some of the plays they were doing and if it would work in today's game at all, you know. And also, we'll have some other topics we discuss, such as, like, could reunions still happen and stuff. But let's check out this video. If you want to check out this channel, it's RocketLeague FX. I'll have a link in the bio as well, because we have been watching their videos. But it's a bunch of old school videos that I love watching, and I think it's good content as well to look back on. So the old Cloud9 roster, 2019, Squishy, Gimmick, and Torment. So, right off the rip, this is a good shot. I'm going to keep it real. This is insane for 2019. Jumps up to the wall, sets himself up, pre-flips into it, hits it over one. That's a nasty shot. That's a good shot. Now, I think a lot of the goals are going to be good in this video, but overall, I don't expect to see many flip resets. I know a flip reset's coming here just because I've seen this play a bunch. But in 2019, flip resets really weren't that much of a thing yet. Passing plays were a big part of the Rocket League pro scene back then. And double touches, players really didn't know how to defend double touches. You're probably going to see a bunch of double touches where players are just floating and sitting there. It's like, what's going on? But let's break this down more. See, that's a good shot to today's game. A flip reset, Torment gets the dunk. That's a great shot. Now, with Squishy being a free agent, Gimmick, and Torment retiring, people were starting to be like, yo, this team could reunion again and potential. But I'll be honest, I don't really think the game would be the same. I think the meta's changed so much. What happened in 2019 is one of those things where it kind of stays in 2019, right? Like, so many good players now that can do it. It's just crazy how much the game's progressed in the Rocket League. But for those that don't know, this team won the World Championship here. They went on an insane run, beating everybody. They beat Dignitas not once, but twice, who were like 1-3-peat at the time. They were the best team by far. And, also, Gimmick, fun fact, Gimmick right here was one of the few players that had on air roll left or air roll right before everybody. No one was doing it at the time. Now, everybody, Zen, everyone, like, watch how he air rolls right here. Notice, okay, why does it look so damn bot, bro? Was I overhyping the C9 team or no? Let me know in the comments, bro. Why was this so damn open? I thought this was way more mechy at the time. Both players, like, just sitting on the ground. See, it's just insane how much the game's gotten better, bro. Okay, here's Gimmick. We're seeing the air roll left come out. A flip reset. That's nasty. Squishy beats one. Tor shoots it. I don't know who's in net on Triple Trouble, but hey, good play, right? Oh, for those that don't know, that's a good shot, bro. A flip reset, holding it in the air to get the dunk. That's a great shot that would even work in today's game. Now, Squishy and that pause was weird. Look at this. Squishy and Gimmick were known as like two of the most mechanical players at the time. And Torment was like considered the most solid defensive player. He went on to win the defensive MVP, which was kind of nuts at the time. Or no, just overall MVP at Worlds, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. But man, he was insane too. That's a great play. Oh, this shot is insane by Torment. Yeah, he held his dodge and floated. See, like, some of these fakes are even insane to today's game, I think. I think they would work. Like, what defender is going to expect you to do this? But also, people are going to argue, how does a defender get faked by that when the ball's, like, where was he going to go shoot the ball into the wall? So, You know, I can see both sides. People are going to say some of the plays would work, some would absolutely not. But it's still a great play. That's a great touch. Dude, Gimmick was different in 2019. That first touch is actually nasty. Sideways, hits it around, dodges the bump. Here's the passing plays I expected to see. 1, 2, 3. And Squishy's on Dom. We just had a 4-man passing play. That was nuts. That was actually insane. Oh, real quick, little story. So for those that don't know, in 2019, I was in college, and this was when I first started grinding Rocket League, and I was getting known as I was becoming a bubble player, which was a player that wasn't pro level, but they were trying to like find a way to make it. And there was a 2v2 tournament called the 2v2 Universal, and me and my buddy Relly actually upset a team called Allegiance, which was, I think, Ty Not Tyler and Illusion, who Illusion's coach for Gen G now, and Ty Not Tyler's no longer pro. But we beat that team to qualify, and we played Cloud9 at LAN in a 2v2 in Chicago. And we actually ended up getting our butts smacked, bro. These guys went on to win the 2v2 100K tourney. We lost like every game 6-1, 6-2 and stuff. But oh my gosh. I remember watching Squishy warm up in free play and right next to me, and I was like, what the? Like, I was like, what is going on? This guy's crazy. He's doing triple resets and shit. Or doubles back then. And that was nuts for the time. And then they ended up winning everything. The 2v2, beating every EU team. And then going on to win it all, bro, in 3v3. Oh, man. That's a good air drag even today's game. I'm not sure how that guy whiffed that. Great air drag, though. How's that not a demo? Demos were broken back then, too. All right, basic little pinch out. That's not bad. That was a clean pass. All right, bro. What in the Champ 1 defense? Who's it? OCE, of course, bro. I'm kidding. No, look how bad this defense is. This guy literally just lets him pop the ball over him. It's like he's in free play, just drives away. And now this guy's on just an island like, okay, come on. And a basic air drag works. So, it's crazy watching how much the game's progressed is what I'm going to say in a nice way. Because nowadays, bro, that player, if that's Reynolds or somebody, they're driving straight at them and just demoing them or hitting the ball. They're not letting them just pop it up in the air. Yet alone the air drag working and have to it would be a bump now, an air bump, right? Or a flip reset. Okay. This shot's nuts. I want you guys to tell me in the comments right now below. Do you recognize a lot of these shots before they happen? Because I already know what's going to happen. It's the flip reset dunk that's actually still to this day really nice. Also, Squishy was known to score like one crazy goal every LAN he was on. Dude, what a time, man. I miss being in college, watching LANs and loving all this. Watching RLCS League play. Great shot, great shot. Torment! Getting mechy! Ah, come on, Tor. What? Oh, I was talking to Tor the other day. Torment and I have become kind of good friends recently. And we were talking about how, like, imagine in 2019, he was saying, if he had, like, these Gamers 8 tourneys and stuff, how much money they probably could have farmed, bro, from these tournaments. Because they had Squishy and Gimmick, who were the best 2s players at the time in the world. They won the 2v2 Universal 100K tournament. 1v1, Squishy was a dog at once at the time. Everyone knew Squishy was good. He used to do a bunch of show matches. This was kind of when he started only playing 3s and stuff, not really caring about 1s anymore. But he was still really good. And then 3v3, they were the best team in the world. Guys, imagine 2019, these massive prize pools. This shot is insane. This shot was on ESPN and everything for the time. Now, let's break this down a little bit. Let's break down this play, okay, guys? Let's break down this play. Would this work in today's game? Goes to the ceiling. Notice how both defenders here, when he goes to the ceiling, both defenders, you have one right here in net, and then you got another one on the back wall. Now, in today's game, this would never work, and I'm going to tell you why. Because nowadays, players don't let the ball just float and they sit in net. Nowadays, players, right when the ball's popped up, one of them instantly calls, I got it, and they dive at the ball, or they either hit the ball or they hit the car. They don't play the fake or wherever the ball could go. They play where it's at. That's a big tip for you guys. And watch how hard this player gets faked because he just floats, right? It looks like a champ one defending it. And now this guy's screwed. Great shot, though, on ESPN. Loved it at the time. Insane shot, bro. Insane shot. Squishy really did change the game with some of the shit he was doing. Okay, now I'm not gonna. This is a cool play, but let's break it down a little bit more. Someone on the other team lobbed it up to Gimmick for some reason. Gimmick, no air roll at the time. Someone missed a clear. Now, goals like this do happen in today's game. Players make mistakes, misreads and stuff. But it is kind of crazy looking back on, because back in the day, you wouldn't even think twice of it. You'd be like, oh, what an insane shot. But now looking back at it, you're like, okay, why did that guy pass it? Okay, wait, why did that guy miss the clear? Because that's stuff that like GCs can do nowadays, right? Not every time. I'm not going to say that, but you know what I mean. So that's a good shot even in today's game. He had a lot of speed on that. That was a great play. That's a great play, bro. Someone sitting on back wall, lobs it up to him. This is at LAN too, by the way. This was at, what LAN was this? E-League? And they won in E-League, I think. Or did they? I don't know. Can't remember. That's nuts. That's working in today's game 100% of the time. Nice fake. I remember this play. He had 0 boost. Why does this work? I remember at the time thinking this was the most insane play. He faked one. What just happened with my... Oh, that was the edit. Bumped one? Okay, where did this guy go on defense, bro? One guy got faked out. This guy just dove. You couldn't even see it. My face cam was blocking it. And this guy had 100 boost and missed. Insane shot for the time. Now, this is an insane shot in today's game. I don't know how he snaps it to this day to get that much power. Great shot from Squishy. Torment? Nice passing play. That's still used in today's game a lot. I remember this, the Squishy redirect from Gimmick's pass. That's a nasty shot. That's a cool shot. Pops it up. I forgot about this. That was actually insane, bro. That's insane to today's game. Air drag. Okay, that's... Yeah. Nice counter attack, bro. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this was nuts for the time. I mean, that's a great shot to this day. And by the way, this was on FC Barcelona, which had Alpha54 on it, who's a world champion now. Wow. So, I leave this with you guys. How good actually was this 2019 team? Do you think that they could still be good in today's game? If they all of them are free. Squishy's a free agent now, no longer on NRG for those that don't know. Torment retired, but he's still good. He could play pro still. Gimmick is no longer on Team Axel. Could we see a reunion? Nah, we won't actually, but Torment's done. He's trying to coach and all that. But if there was a reunion team, I really think the only team that could work is Moist. Like I said, I think Joyo, Rise, and Vatira are 3 S tier players that could still win majors. I don't know if a lot of the goals in 2019 would work in today's game with the way people defend now and stuff, but overall, looking back at it, this Cloud9 team was so fun to watch, and what a time to be around, bro. Probably my favorite time in Rocket League. Let me know if this was your favorite time or what era of Rocket League was your favorite, the NRG team or whatever it was, an EU team, Dignitas. Maybe it's Carmen Corp or Vitality right now. But thanks for watching, guys. As always, peace, peace. Enjoy your day. Have a good one.